everyone. I wanted to come on here because I have a couple of things to show you and a couple projects that I made, and also a couple of things I purchased. First, I'm going to start off with the Prima by Frank Garcia 31, I believe it's called. Yeah, 31. So what I did was, in the ephemera packs, there came some tags. There was some tags in there. I hope I'm in frame. And I made the tags, and I added my own ephemera to the tags. So, like, for instance, this tag was in there, but I added an extra pink piece around it. And then for this, I made my own ephemera out of the actual, these little cutouts that are in the paper pad. So I use those little cutouts, and I used a couple of dies. So for this one here, I used spellbinders, and I love me some spellbinders. I used this spellbinder here, the small one, and I made that one. And then to make the ones around it, I used the spellbinders as well. So I used those two, and then I also used yeah, just those two. I also used a Frisker's punch, a round punch, and then I used the, I show you that, and then I used the ones I got, this round circle here, that's spellbinders as well, and I got this in a D-stash from Mariel. So I used that, and then I also, I have to glue this on there. I also used diamond dots. I used the diamond dots that I had left over for one of the projects I made. And I also used the eyelets that I got in a D-stash, but unfortunately it's missing a piece, so I'm not going to be able to use that unless I find the piece. So I'm going to go online and see if I can find the, it's missing like a little flower to push it down on. Anywho, so I made these 3 tags with the 31 Prima paper. I also made this cute little, I wanted to keep with the pink theme, so I made this cute little lion, and he's also from Spellbinders. And I figured since it was Halloween, it would be cute. And he came out pretty cute. I really like him. So that is what I used. I inked the edges with Close to My Heart Baby Pink around the edges here. So that's what I used, and that's what I made with the 31 collection. So I was real happy with that. I'm still working with that. I'm still playing with it. But I did say I was doing a photo album, which using this die from Tonic. Now this die from Tonic is not nowhere near the easy die that I used from AliExpress. That is the simplest book album I've ever made. I mean, this one was super simple, and it came out really, really fast. It was like, it was done and no deal. And I changed it. I added my pictures, but I changed it, and I added some ribbon, and I like that better. But anywho, back to this one. So it's a struggle for me with this. I struggled cutting out the paper because it kind of warps. I have to use my big Gemini, and it kind of warps the paper. So this is the cover that I made for it. I haven't finished the inside. I still need to make the pages and stuff, but I made it a shaker, and I made my own mix, and I added spider webs here, and then I used shimmer. But this was a complete sticker from Jolie's Boutique, And what I did was I did the acetate, and I also did a sticker inside here underneath the acetate, but the two crows and the pumpkins, but I put the sticker right on top of the acetate because when I put it underneath, it was kind of too high, so it was really disturbing inside. So what I did was I just stuck it on top, and I think it looks pretty cool. And then this is a witch print, and this print is from the paper pad that is called Booyah. Let me see if I can get it. It's called Booyah, and I got this last year from Joann's. So this is a really cute paper pad if you can pick it up. I don't know if they still have it this year. I think not. But I hold on to my stuff for a while, and then I use it. So I think I got that last year, though. I'm pretty sure. But I think it came out pretty cool. I like it. It looks kind of spooky, but not too scary. And then I have the inside already made, but I got to finish this. So I've got to use this die again to finish it. I don't know if I'll use this die again. Like I said, it's pretty difficult to use. I don't know. And then I got to use the big machine, and it warps the paper somewhat. I don't care for that too much. So anyways, now that I made, and then I also made a fall card for my daughter. When I was sick, she came by and left me a bunch of groceries because I didn't want any of my family here at the house because I was so sick with that virus. I didn't want any of them to get it. So she came without me knowing, and then she texted me and she said, I left you groceries in the back. So I was very grateful for that because I was really, really sick. And she got me a bunch of stuff that when I was able to get up and make me something, it was quick, easy stuff. So that was just the best. My oldest daughter wanted to come by as well and drop me stuff off, but I said no, absolutely not. She lives a little bit further, so I told her no. But I did make her a card, and I made her a basket, just like a thank you basket. And I used the Prima paper for this, and then I stuck this on here. I need to glue it on with the glue gun. But I used the Spellbinders dies to make this front here, and then back a while ago, Michael's had these for $1, so I picked up a bunch of these. So I used this on the outside, and then I inked it around with Lawn Fawn Peach Fuzz. So I inked it around with Peach Fuzz, and that was perfect. I used a piece of the ephemera here, and then the dots that was inside as well that I received. And then inside I put Happy Harvest, carve out some good times, and that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I used those. And then in my stash, I had purchased a D-stash. This came in there foiled. It says thank you, and I just added one of the pumpkins from the dollar store, and I'm going to insert a little something on there. So I did that. The paper collection that I used was by Prima, and it's called Autumn Sunset. I love this collection. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And also the ephemera and the dots that came with it as well. I don't think I have very many left. Yeah, the dots that came with it as well. So I really love this collection. So that's what I made for one of my daughters. And then the other daughter, she's getting a Halloween basket, and I'll be making her a card as well. So that was what I made. And then the purchases that I purchased were thanks to Jenny Craft Creations here on YouTube. She showed these little booklets, these little books, and I did make one. It didn't come out the best, let's see, yeah, it's right here. I used some of the 31 again, and then I used some gold, and I made just the actual book, but I didn't make it to open up. So that was kind of like my sample, my run sample, and this is on backwards. But it was kind of like my first time using it. It's kind of tricky, so I kind of get it, Jenny, that if you're watching, that you got to kind of have a tutorial on it. It's a little tricky, so I did make that, and that was this die here. I did get one more die, so I got this, and I got this on Amazon, KF's Crafts, and then I also got this because I really liked Crafty Purge, I think her name is. She made some really cute shakers with this ticket die, and I didn't know it was this actually this big, and I ordered this on Amazon as well.